Trevor?
Yes, Julie?
You know you can put your arm around my shoulder if you want to.
Really?
Of course.
Well, gee, thanks.
Trevor, come on. Don't be so nervous. You've been a wreck ever since you came down here to watch this movie.
I have, haven't I? Gee, I'm sorry, Julie. I guess I'm just a little nervous, is all.
Trevor, I told you, you have nothing to worry about. I like you an awful lot. I want you to be here. Besides, both my mom and my dad went to bed almost an hour ago. They're all the way upstairs.
That's just the thing. I've heard from more than one person that your dad is kinda, sorta overprotective of you.
Well, yes, it's true. He is, but deep down, he's a sweetheart. A teddy bear. He's not a bad guy at all. But hey, he's not here right now, is he? We're all alone. Here. We can kiss if you want to. You have my permission.
Really?
Really?
Hi there, young people.
Yikes!
Dad! Where the heck did you come from? Were you hiding behind the couch?
Pardon me a moment, Julie dear. Ahem. Hello there, Julie's boyfriend. I couldn't help but notice you had your lips puckered out, and you were leaning in towards my daughter's face.
Uh,
Dad, we were just going to kiss. There's nothing wrong with an innocent kiss. That's all that was going on.
Right. I swear, Mr. Lynch, I was going to behave.
I notice you're both watching a movie. What movie is this?
Attack of the Million Crab Monsters?
Oh, yes. I think I remember this one. I get it. Watch a boring bad movie, and it gives you an excuse to be all kissy-kissy with my daughter.
Dad, you're embarrassing me. Just go upstairs and go back to bed.
I'm just talking to the young lad. There's no law against talking, is there? Ahem. What's your name again, son?
Trevor, sir.
Trevor. I'm not quite sure if you knew this, but I myself happen to be a director of fine motion pictures. Why don't you and Julie here watch one of those movies, It would do my heart good to see youngsters such as the two of you appreciating my movies.
Well, to be honest, Mr. Lynch, sir, I'm not really an expert on your movies.
Oh, well, that's okay. I can help you. Perhaps maybe you'd like to partake in the movie Wild at Heart. Nicolas Cage is in that. You youngsters like Nicolas Cage, right?
Well, yeah, he's cool, I guess.
In that movie, he plays a guy who was on parole for killing a man who flirted with his wife, who was secretly pregnant, and lots of murder and mayhem occurs in it. Not your speed, huh? Well, perhaps I can interest you in The Straight Story. It's about an old guy who drives a lawnmower from Iowa to Wisconsin to see his brother.
Gee, that sounds like a sweet story.
The old guy's brother had a stroke and is dying, and the old guy himself may or may not be dying too.
That's incredibly depressing.
Okay, fine. How about the movie Doom? Yes, before that silly new movie, I directed an adaptation of the novel in the 80s.
Huh. Gee, I've heard that 80s version was kind of slow and plodding and boring.
Dad, don't you dare start yelling and screaming. It's just his opinion. He has the right to his opinion.
Trevor, do you know how very hard I worked on that movie? I put my blood, sweat, and tears into it, put in a lot of hard work. And you have the nerve to tell me the movie was boring?
I'm sorry, sir, but that's what I heard. That's all. I mean, that doesn't mean you're a bad director, just that you were a victim of bad timing and a perfect storm of delays and script problems. That's all.
You know, Julie, I like this kid. He's very brave and honest. I'll accept those comments of yours and allow you to date and or kiss my daughter down here tonight.
Phew. Thanks, Mr. Lynch.
Well, I'm glad we settled that then. Now, Dad, if you could please go back up to bed.
Oh, sure, sure. You kids go back to your date. Actually, there's just one more movie of mine I wanted to recommend. It's called Eraserhead. It's about a misfit man who is trying to navigate through life and seek the approval of his girlfriend's family.
Huh. Interesting.
Yeah. He also has to take care of an ugly mutant snake-faced baby that he finds.
Suddenly, I'm not in the mood for kissing anyone. In fact, Julie, I better go. I think my mom just texted me. Bye.
Trevor! Trevor, wait! Wait! Dad! This is the fourth boy you scared away from the house. And I really liked him too.
Oh, pish posh. If he likes you, he'll come back to you. Now, in the meantime, it's still early. What say we watch The Elephant Man? Did you know Mel Brooks produced it? But don't tell anyone, because Mel wanted to keep it under wraps, lest people think the movie was a comedy or something.
Oh, Dad.